there is something we need. It's a leap of faith. If you have the will and a moment to spare, it's a beautiful world out there. It's a beautiful world out there.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be exploring the beautiful Menstrie Glen. We'll start by parking on the street in Menstrie, which is free. From there we'll begin our 4-mile loop around the glen. As we make our way up the side of Myrton Hill, we'll be treated with the stunning views of the surrounding landscape. The climb is a bit steep, but it's well worth it for the views. At just 387 metres, Myrton Hill is not one of the highest summits in the Ochils, but it does provide a good viewpoint for the Forth Valley. Menstrie Glen separates Jerah from Myrton Hill, and the main body of the Ochil Hills. Once farmed but no longer inhabited, it is now used for sheep pasture, a public water supply, and recreation in the form of fishing and walking. The history of settlement and land use from 1450 to mid-20th century has been published. In medieval times, much of Menstrie Glen was crown land and used mainly for pasture sheep. Near the halfway on the walk, we come across Jerah Farmstead. This farmstead is situated on the east bank of the Crooney Burn. It has provided the focus for recent settlement. A further building at Redbrae dates to the 19th century. At the turning point in the walk, we arrive at Lossburn Reservoir. This small reservoir is on the course of the Lossburn in the Ochil Hills. It is located 2 miles northwest of Menstrie and 3 miles east-southeast of Dunblane. The reservoir was built in 1897 and is retained by an earth embankment dam. It's operated by Scottish Water for the supply of drinking water. The reservoir accepts water from the northwestern slopes of Jerah and from the southwestern slopes of Loss Hill. As we head back down the track towards Menstrie, Jerah is on the right hand side. Jerah is a hill at the western extremity of the Ochil Hills. The name is thought to originate from Dun, hill fort of the Metea, a British tribe that once occupied the land at the time of the Romans. Jerah has 2 principal summits, Castle Law on the west and Jerah proper on the east. On the summit of Castle Law, the remains of an ancient hill fort, originally occupied by the Metea, are still discernible. The fort is a scheduled monument. The Metea were a confederation of tribes that lived beyond the Antonine Wall in Roman Britain. The historical sources are vague as to the exact region they inhabited, but an association is thought to be indicated in the names of the 2 hills with fortifications nearby. They appear to have come together as a result of treaties struck between the Roman Empire and the various frontier tribes in the 180s AD, under the governorship of Ulpius Marcellus. Virius Lupus is recorded as being obliged to buy peace from the Metea at the end of the 2nd century. In 210 AD they began a serious revolt against the Roman Empire, which was reportedly a very bloody affair on both sides. Another revolt took place the following year. A little further down the hill and we get a good view of the little village of Menstrie. Menstrie is a village in Clackmannanshire. It's about 5 miles east of Stirling and is one of a string of towns that, because of their location at the foothill base of the Ochil Hills, are collectively referred to as the Hillfoot Villages, or simply the Hillfoots. The town's main visitor attraction is the 16th century Menstrie Castle. The castle was the birthplace of Sir William Alexander, the first Earl of Stirling, who founded Nova Scotia. The exhibition in the Nova Scotia Commemoration Room tells his story. As we make our way back to Menstrie, we'll have completed our loop around the glen. This walk is a great way to get some exercise and enjoy the natural beauty of the area. Thanks for joining me on this adventure, and I'll see you in the next one.